This week, I'm catching up on the backlog and featuring seasons 2 and 3. Must be your lucky day.
What the heck?
And this is our review of Season 2.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by
Lovixsama.
It was published by
Xitilon. This game right here done got released on July 8th for the entry fee of $4.99. How you like that, you little sweetheart?
Back again with a new season of a game all about love and attraction. Simply swap these blocks and help the hearts have a date, all the while avoiding the evil heart, spikes, and other obstacles. Seems pretty simple. Season 2 brings the heat with a new optional challenge, the new pink rooms that can get the hearts to meet in the romantic zone, which is a special treat that can be sought out on several of the levels. So this all kind of looks more of the same. Which, sure, if you enjoyed the first game, it's like a extra level pack that already works. You know the functionality, just more what you love. Although I'm really not entirely sold on the whole naming convention of this title. Love. Which doesn't exactly roll off the tongue as smooth as silk. What I really want to know is, who here made it all the way through my previous review of I Love Season 1? I did earlier this year. Anybody? Anybody? That's alright. You kind of get the idea anyway. So, Season 2 here picks right up where Season 1 left off. Difficulty and all. It actually was pretty hard for me to make my way through the first couple levels here, so my gameplay does show that and doesn't really reflect many of the later levels in this brainbuster. I was constantly surprised at how difficult it really seemed just to match the openings here in the blocks to allow the hearts to flow through. Simple concept, difficult execution? Yeah. Especially when the levels progress, the map restricts your movements. I found myself many times at a stalemate, with the hearts just not being able to move anymore, and I needed to restart the level. So yeah, the graphics on this slower-paced puzzle may not push the limits of modern console architecture, but I do have to say there is a demographic and multiple use cases for this challenging series. The simplified control scheme is perfect for those who may not want or be able to mash 12 buttons or play split-second decision action shooters in multiplayer. I could definitely see this series outfitted in consoles at things like the children's hospitals or other accessibility programs. It'd be a perfect fit. Not to say that the challenge isn't present. I think I've milked that one right into the ground. And in many cases, I had a difficult time sliding the blocks quick enough for the hearts to make their connecting routes to successfully complete the level. The difficulty spike quickly ramps up and left me wondering, for such a simple game, why couldn't I quickly find the correct path? It's simple blocks, right? Simple, difficult, is that a thing? So, the logic is definitely on point, and therefore, I'm giving Season 2 a full 3 beans out of 5. Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took.
$10? What the heck?
And this is our review of I Love Season 3.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by
Lovixsama.
It was published by Xitilon. It released on September 9th at the budget price of $4.99. And it's a triple stack sold as a bundle. And Season 3 comes in a few months later, hot on the heels of Season 2, delivering the same level of challenge, using the same environments, design, and musical score. Although this new entry continues to build on where Season 2 left off, it really fails to bring any new techniques or real surprises to the table. Sure, a few new obstacles have been added, but it really just kind of feels like a DLC map pack at this point. Achievement hunters may gobble this one up as they continue to add gamer score through title updates, which, you know, is a nice trade-off for those looking to reach that 5 mils here.
Do it, lady.
I really can't say much more without repeating what has already been said in Season 1 and 2. I kind of kept the score the same as the previous entry. But I tell you what, if Season 4 shows up again without any sort of significant changes to gameplay or environment, the beans are going to definitely start falling off the table. Season 3 keeps the challenge high and left the farm with a solid 3 beans out of 5. Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. Where I put the keys to the tractor. So, you know, we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see...
How about The Last of Us?
You know... I'll have to do a series. Let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week
as we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Good. You get it? Cargo? Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on The Frog.